Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm Sarah. This is No BS Beauty. So actually, I decided to do something a little different just because I was kind of using some of my skincare products, kind of playing around with them, and I thought, I bet nobody's ever heard of this product, and it's wonderful. So I thought I'd talk about, I don't know, I've got about 10 products that I'm going to guess most of you haven't heard of. There might be a couple you may have heard of from me, but the rest of these I haven't even talked about very much. So okay, first off, and I'm going to try and find links for all of them. This one was a hard one to find. The Benestem CBM cream, or what do they call it? CBCM cream. It's just like a growth factor cream. I think it's made in Korea, I want to say. Yes, Korea. And it's really nice, and it's really reparative, I feel. It's got a thick texture to it. Here we go. So after my BBL Moxie laser treatment, I've been using this one a little bit here and there, and it's just really nice. It's thick, so if you're going to use it, probably want to use it in your evening routine. Probably want to use it as your last step because it's kind of like an ointment-y type cream. So I will try and find a link to it, but it's just lovely. It has no scent in it. Some really good beneficial ingredients and really nice. So can't remember the price. It wasn't ridiculous. K-Beauty is pretty affordable. So, but this one's a kind of a harder brand because I'd never heard of it before. So it's a little bit harder to find. So worth checking out. Okay, next up, I've got the Sienna Rose Brightening Cream, which is azelaic acid, I believe salicylic acid cream for brightening your skin. Yes, salicylic acid, azelaic acid. It's kind of a similar dupe kind of to the Paula's Choice azelaic acid and the Drunk Elephant also, their bouncy bright facial. It's a good alternative, and the packaging actually looks like it identically as well. This one has, in addition to those, let's see, there's nothing else too exciting. Well, glutathione, ferulic acid, ceramides, some nice ingredients. So this brand is interesting to me because they've got some really good Drunk Elephant dupes that almost look identical to them. So they're not shy about who they're coming after, but they're really affordable. I think this is $9.99, and it's nice. So if you're into azelaic acid, or if you haven't tried azelaic acid, you have to try it. It's amazing ingredient. So this one's also great for acne-prone skin, brightening up skin, rosacea-prone skin, all of that. It's lovely, and it's really affordable. No scent in it as well. So that one's another one worth checking out. Okay, so this brand, what was the brand? Koze? It's not Koze. Kiso. Kiso. I think it's Japanese. This azelaic acid I got on Yes Style, and they also have a stem cell serum that I just picked up, which is also really nice. So another great, I love azelaic acid. You know what, I hadn't tried it at all up until probably maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And then I found out how powerful and amazing it was without being irritating at the same time. It really helps people with rosacea, acne-prone skin, brightening up, hyperpigmentation, things like that. So this one's got 20%, which is going to be stronger than anything you find in the U.S. I think the U.S. is capped at 10, I believe. I don't think it's 15. I think it's 10. And this one's got 20% in it, no scent in it, and really nice product and super affordable. And then while you're there, check out their stem cell. I should have grabbed it, but I didn't. But wonderful stuff. Okay, next up is Simply Beautiful. This is iHerb's, I think their house brand. And it's a Pycnogenol serum. Pycnogenol is a wonderful antioxidant. It's really great for using in your morning routine. If you're somebody that can't tolerate ascorbic acid very well, this is a nice alternative, just like the Niode Survival Zero or the Skin Bitter Alto Defense Serum. This one's really nice with the Pycnogenol, and it has no scent in it. It's really affordable. They also have a moisturizer similar to this with the similar ingredients in here. Let's see, does it say anything else on there? No, it's iHerb's brand, I believe, though. California. Yeah. Anyway, I'll do a little, you can see. Just a really nice lightweight serum. So on days like after I did that laser treatment, I didn't want to use ascorbic acid or even chance messing that up. So this one's just a nice alternative that's not irritating. Pycnogenol is a really nice ingredient. It's water-based serum. The ordinary is Pycnogenol, but I like this one better because I like the water texture. It's just easier to fit into your routine. So that one is worth checking out, in my opinion. Next up, oh man, I'm going to think. I think it was Heather, but correct me if I'm wrong. Told me about this lip balm. It's Glow Peach Peptide Lip Balm, and it's really nice. So let me put a little bit on. But they have, I think, 3 different scents. So actually, you can see I've been using my little spatula. I think they have 3 different scents. This is peach, and it has like no scent really hardly at all. So let me dig a little bit out. Okay. Yeah, it's just a really nice lip balm with some good ingredients in there for your lips. So this is worth checking out. I don't think it was as affordable as some of the other K-beauty brands. You know what I mean? Some of them are really, really affordable. This was a little bit more moderately priced, but it's a really nice lip balm. It feels really nice on your lips, so worth checking out. Okay, speaking of lips, I've got the Bioderma, and this is actually made for babies. It's supposed to be used around your mouth for irritations around the mouth. Babies, children, soothes, purifies, protects, and no scent in it. And it's basically, let me pull up the ingredients here if I see them. It's basically just kind of a petroleum mineral oil, and I get, I think they call it angular cheilitis in the corners of my mouth. And I get it more often lately because I've been at the dentist a little bit more lately. But this is really nice because you can just use it around the entire mouth area. It's kind of like an ointment texture. There we go. And it just works really nicely to help with dryness around the mouth. I think babies are probably more prone to it, but kind of makes sense because I'm kind of a baby too. But anyway, it's just really nice and gentle. And I figure, well, if it's for babies, it's probably not going to be loaded with alcohol and fragrance, and it is not. What else do we have in here? Paraffin, mineral oil, some soothing ingredients, castor oil, zinc. Yeah, it's nice. So you can use it, and it or use it for your baby, or use it for you or me, or whoever. So I'll try and find a link for that one. I'm trying to remember where I got that. I don't think I picked that up from a in-country place, but I'll have to look. Okay, next up, I have talked about this one a handful of times, the Touch Skincare Brightening Cream. This is another nice one with azelaic acid. So azelaic acid, tranexamic acid, kojic acid for brightening skin. What else? Aloe. It's a really nice moisturizer. This one's on the getting older side, so it might be, well, there's no expiration date on it, so I'll just guess. But this brand has a lot of nice stuff. I'll link to it below, but they also have benzoyl peroxide. They've got some sunscreens. They've got some gentle cleansers. But this by far was the most impressive for me because I'm always looking for something to brighten up my skin. And ta-da, this one brightens up with several beneficial ingredients. And really affordable, and it's a larger size, 2 ounces. So double of what most moisturizers are going to have. Okay, next up is the PSA Skin Silver Lining. This brand does not ever get as much recognition as I think it deserves, but obviously it is because it was owned by Allies of Skin, and Allies of Skin recently sold it. So the Reset Cleanser is wonderful too. So this is just a nice moisturizer. It's got some really nice, it's great for acne prone skin. I think that's what it's geared towards. So let me, there we go. I don't know if any of you have tried this one or not yet, but it's really nice, and it's nice for spring and summer too because it's not very thick. It's kind of water-based serum. And yeah, so you can use it morning and evening. What else do they say? Yeah, clarifying cream. So it's great for acne-prone skin. If you haven't tried it or you have acne-prone skin or skin that's prone to blackheads and things like that, this is a really nice moisturizer, and it doesn't contain anything that's going to upset your skin and cause more breakouts. Okay, this brand, Current State of Skin. So they're run by Holly Frog, the company. There is some mix-up over the name. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with the brand now, but I saw this on clearance at Walmart the other day. Well, not the other day, probably like 4 months ago. 4 months ago. And I picked it up because it just looked like a gentle cleanser without any fragrance in it. And it is just a nice, gentle cleanser. I think I got it for like $4. So I don't know if it's still available there or what, but yeah, it's kind of a complicated history with this brand, but for $3, I couldn't turn it down. It's a nice, gentle cleanser. Do they say anything else exciting? No. Yeah, but it's just a nice, basic second step cleanser. It doesn't do a great job removing makeup and sunscreen, but it does a nice job after that. Or as a morning cleanser, it's gentle and non-drying. So I think it's worth checking out for some people. Okay, Beauty of Joseon. They're well known. I don't know. I don't ever hear anything about this, but I love it. It's, what do they call it? Their Apricot Plum Peeling Gel. So this is one of those products where you apply it to kind of damp skin. It has cellulose and I think silica in there. And when you put it, it's just the most gentle physical exfoliant. And I really like it for that. And it doesn't get any recognition. I hope they don't discontinue it. CosRX has a similar product. This stuff is wonderful as well. It's really affordable. And Yeah, it's just super gentle. I keep it in my shower. I don't do it every day, but maybe once or twice a week. It's just nice, super gentle physical exfoliant. It's hard to find. Physical exfoliants for me tend to be too rough, or they contain a lot. Sometimes they contain a lot of like grounded nut shells and things like that. These peeling type gels are wonderful. The first time I tried it, I thought it was a scam, but I kind of kept playing with it, obviously, and ended up really liking it. So, okay, last but not least is the Lion Post Peptide Moisturizer. This brand, you know what? If you ever check out gmadeals.com or viewyourdeal.com, those sites will have half off on some brands sometimes. There's no real rhyme or reason, but I have seen this brand a couple times. That's when I picked this one up, but it's a really nice unscented moisturizer with a lot of good peptides in it. The packaging's really good too. There we go. So it's just a really nice peptide moisturizer. If you don't get on sale, it's on the more expensive side, although Sephora has a sale coming up, so maybe pick it up then or watch GMA deals. But really nice product. So yeah, oh, one last one, Barr Centella Calming Barrier Cream. This one's got Centella, panthenol, squalane, jojoba seed oil. This brand is pretty friendly when it comes to fragrance in their products. They don't use much of it ever, and it's typically pretty affordable. So this one's kind of a thicker, would be kind of a nighttime moisturizer, I would say. There we go. Good nighttime cream for drier skin types or skin that's sensitive because it has some nice soothing ingredients in it. So yeah. So I'm curious how many of you guys have heard of these products or not, or yeah, if you have, what you think of them. Leave a comment, or if you have a product you love that no one's heard of, let us know and we can all hear of it. So thanks so much. I'll see you guys more tomorrow. Bye guys.